Hola, mi gente. Joe Barretto back with you at the Credit Card Connection. I'm so glad you can join me. Well, mi gente, it seems that day has come. The Chase Ink train has left the station and has been derailed. The last couple of days, from different articles, posts, conversations, and so on, it seems that Chase has changed how they're doing business when it comes to their ink products. And today, I'm going to give you a heads up more than anything else about what I found out, how it might affect you when you go to apply, what to look for. So sit back, relax, check out the referral links below. If you could do me a favor, there's new merch as well. So let's just jump right into it, mi gente. So over the last couple of days, there have been a lot of data points online and conversations about Chase reporting, even after a couple of years of accounts being open, to personal credit bureaus. Now, one of the good things that Chase had going on with it when you opened up a business card with them was that it did not report to your personal credit bureaus. Unlike Capital One, that whether it's a personal card or a business card, it reports automatically to all three of the cards. Okay. So when this came up with Chase in the last couple of days, it really opened up a lot of eyes to people because all of us in this credit card space know that for about a month or two now, Chase has kind of tightened their grip on people applying to the ink cards. And it actually shows that people, when you first apply, your rate of success on getting the card is like 60 to 70%. On the second card, it drops to the 40%. And on the third card, you're looking somewhere in the teens on being accepted for a new card. So Chase, it seems, is up on the fact that their offers of anywhere from 75,000 to 90,000 to 100,000 ultimate rewards points upon account opening, people are just turning, earning, and burning through them. And I guess they're clamping down. So today, really, I just want to give you the heads up on conversations I've had, posts that I've read, and so on, people I've reached out to just to see where this is all going. So, first, I'm going to bring up to the stage right now a message I had sent out to Danny, the deal guru, who has a pretty well respected column and website. And a lot of people actually go to him to find out the latest news on credit cards and points and miles and different things that are being nerfed. So I'm going to bring that up to, I can show you the messages that I had going on with him. And here you see, after I read about what was going on with Chase, I said, so are these cards that have been applied for, were they using sole prop? And sole prop, for those of you that don't know, is if you're applying for a business card, not using an LLC or an EIN number to apply, but you're using your social security number and you're just going in as a sole prop. So you can own something without having an LLC attached. So I said, Chase has been clamping down on this ink train for months. Danny replied, and this was earlier today. He goes, yeah, that's been going on for a little bit, but the reporting on existing accounts is new. Seems to have started this week for cards that were even opened a few years back. There's a new thread here with more data points, and he sends me the link on the churning and the comments from Reddit. So I'm going to take you now to that link that he sent me because, you know, first, I appreciate the fact that he reached out to me so quickly. Second, a lot of people also check out Reddit because that's where a lot of people tend to post anything that's credit card related about either successes or failures or new data points that have come up or things that might be coming up, in the card game. So right now, this is what I saw when I opened that link on Reddit. And you're going to see just different people's comments. And one that says, a Chase Ink Unlimited that was opened on December 12th, 2023, appeared on their TransUnion only a couple of days ago on March 1st, 2025. Applied as a sole prop using social security number, zero balance, as a statement close. Okay. So that just shows you one data point where someone applied for the Chase Inc. Unlimited using their social security number as a sole propriety owner. And you can see that now, over a year and a half later, it shows up on their TransUnion. The next one is I've got two closing today, so I'll know soon enough. Finding it interesting that virtually every data point I've seen here have all been Equifax and TransUnion and not Experian. Okay. So some people might even say, as it says here, kind of makes me think, is this some kind of big mistake or a glitch? Now, TransUnion has been the one that has been hit the most, followed by Equifax from what I've seen. Now, this is something that I looked up and read up on the other famous, online reporting by the Doctor of Credit. And this is what comes up on their end. So Chase in Cash opened up on July 28, 2023, is showing up on TransUnion. Nothing from Chasing Unlimited or Chasing Preferred or United Biz Explorer, but all three have statement dates coming. Okay. So another one, this one being an in cash card, opening up and back in 23 again, and it's showing up now on their credit reports. Um, Someone is showing, as also asking here, says Joe S. Does anybody have a statement date of February 2026 or later? And then he goes, no, just inks. Now, this person is saying my Southwest Biz just hit my TransUnion report. And somebody then reports and says, guys, be clear, it messes up our credit score, but the bigger issue is 524. If these count, game over. So why am I bringing this up to all of you right now? We all like the Chase In cards because they offer you so many valuable ultimate rewards points, and they were not counting against your personal credit when you open them. And even if you got a low credit limit up front of $1,000 or $2,000, if you still met the spend requirements, you were still getting anywhere from at minimum 75,000 ultimate rewards points to as high as 100,000 on an Ink Preferred that I opened up maybe 2 years ago. Now, since then, I've changed that Ink Preferred. I product change or downgraded it to a second Ink Cash card. But I'm going to show you, and Chase is such a pain because they put all your information on the front, the numbers and so on and so forth. But you can see um, I have my three cards here. And one of them actually, these are all just the business cards. Now, let's be clear. I'm telling you this now because if you're looking at opening the ink cards or any business cards, use them for what's intended to avoid these headaches that people are having, saying that it's affecting their personal credit and so on. Because you should know you should try to keep them separate, right? Now, one of my cards, my second ink cash card, I was able to open it as a sole prop under Hola Mi Gente. So this is the card that I use for my merch, for things like that, to keep things separate. Okay. So I have everything else for the channel, equipment, internet usage, StreamYard, you name it, goes on my other ink cards. But on this particular card, it was more for merch. So I use a sole prop under Hola Mi Gente because I knew that that would separate it for me. Now, nothing has hit my credit reports as of today, and today is March 2nd, Sunday, March 2nd at 4:33. Okay. So I haven't seen anything hit yet. But here's the concern for me. These cards have all been opened up in the last 2 years as well. So it's going to be interesting. And I will report back to you if anything shows up on my credit reports, because I do check my reports at least 2 to 3 times a week to see if there's any changes or if anything is coming up there that I need to be aware of. But right now, from every single data point that's out there, it's showing that Chase, not only with the ink cards, as you saw in one of the last posts that I put up, but if their business cards start to show up on your personal credit report, guys, that 524 rule is going to be so much harder to pull off because now you're going to have the business cards that never showed are going to show and they're going to count against you. So, mi gente, I just want you to know what I just found out. I showed you the conversations I've had and what led me to look deeper into the different posts and different creators that I've spoken with as well. Because yeah, there's a lot of value to be had with the Chase In cards. But to be honest with you, it loses some of its value if it's going to count against you on your personal credit, if your personal credit scores are going to take a hit, and then if the number of cards count against you for Chase 524, we're going to have a problem, mi gente. So think about opening that in card, doing it the right way. If you have an LLC, use it that way because you don't want your ink train to be derailed. So, mi gente, like always, I thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere else, but more than anything else, mi gente, I thank you for giving me the privilege of your time. Until next time, mi gente, take care.